keep the awareness within you, focus your mind on your breath, and visualize the part of body you're exercising. That is what will bring maximum benefit through yoga. That is what really is yoga. Otherwise, it's just plain and simple exercise. Yoga is designed to increase energy of communication in body systems. It stimulates better immune system and body's repair mechanism, makes you feel better. But the same set of palliative yoga exercises also has a therapeutic effect, and Dr. Rajan has innovated on a very unique yoga therapy method called measured yoga therapy, where we measure how the nadis on our fingertips are performing, and on the basis of that, we can recommend some very targeted exercises that can benefit your particular condition. So if any of you have any condition you want to talk about, you can email me or you can email Jayashree Prakash. The email addresses are right here. Close to 1,000 people have gone through our yoga therapy program, and people with complex illnesses, with comorbidities and side effects of medications have had substantial benefits through our yoga therapy program. Points to note about today's yoga class. First and foremost, please follow instructions to avoid any adverse reactions. Important instruction is to keep your spine straight and take support if needed. And do your practices gently without strain. If it is too much strain on the body, then it's not yoga by definition. Also, there is a limit in duration or count. Please follow it. When you have doubt, avoid the practice or seek clarification. But remember that the liability is entirely yours. Do not multitask or merge two exercises. The slower you do, the better it is for you. The other very important thing is regular discipline practice. So if you miss a day, use the video recording from our yoga channel on YouTube, Live in Yoga Raja, where we broadcast our sessions live and it's saved there automatically. Yoga brings good health of mind and body. It brings inner awareness and a sense of cosmic connection. And with that, I'll welcome you all to our yoga family. And I will let Shobhaji, I think, start the program. I believe Nareshji will be doing the chakra
I'll
vibrations.
start
Dr.
with
Rajan is still
Om.
busy. Okay, okay, you'll start with Om. All right,
Let's take a
perfect.
deep breath in. Namaste, everyone. Sorry for missing you on 2 days. Just an allergic reaction, so I'm back. No problem. So now, as usual, we request somebody who has not spoken before to share with us.
Hello.
Manju Malhotra, would you like to? Yeah.
Namaskar, Dr. Rajan.
Namaste.
This is Al Kapoor. I'm sorry I missed your call in the morning session.
No problem. Tell us what makes you be so regular.
The advantage I got being regular is last week I had an annual physical, and the doctor reduced my medication on blood pressure.
Excellent.
It's coming down, but he wants to keep still on the medication, though it's half the strength of the dose. And secondly, I was diabetic, and now I'm pre-diabetic.
Excellent. So
that's a good news, and I'm happy and keep me regular. It's an encouragement. Besides that, I have a couple of more issues. I don't want to take time of other people on this forum. And I know you are a very busy person. I'll appreciate if whenever you find few minutes, I can call you and discuss those.
Yes, actually, you're based in Houston, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what we can do is, it may be best for you to connect with one of our local therapists over there, and take measurements while I'm available online, and through Zoom video we can deal with things. And so let's take it to wherever it goes. Thank you so much for sharing this with us. Namaste.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Okay. So now we go on to our chakra vibration. Naresh, you want to do it?
Sure, I will be blessed.
Okay, go ahead.
So for first chakra is on we focus on the perineum, and we use the
One brief interruption, Nareshji. You got muted by somehow, but in the meantime, let's also ask, is there anybody new today who has not done our practices before? In that case, please say yes. That way we know how to give you additional guidance.
Yes.
Okay. And so where are you based, sir?
We are based in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So the practice we do over here has some components that are different from what you normally expect in yoga classes. 90% of the, or I shouldn't say 90, I will say 99% of the yoga that you see commercially and in other places, they focus on asana and breathing practices. And meditation is something that is not the deeper level of meditation, but what they call as mindfulness practice techniques, where you keep your mind focused on something. So here, and that is because the whole world of yoga thinks of yoga from a Hatha Yoga perspective. But coming from the tradition you're coming from, you understand, you have heard of the term Bhakti Yoga. So what has this yoga got to do with Bhakti? And of course, you also see that within temples and various things, they are doing various rituals and things. And what has that got to do? And that is really what comes as Tantra Yoga, how you can go connect beyond the body. So what we do over here is a Tantra Yoga practice. In the Tantra Yoga practice, the key element is sound vibrations, breathing practices, and physical practices done with breathing in rhythm and observation of the rhythm or vibrations within the body. So this is the approach. And so it is very gentle, and people in any age can do, and it can be done seated on a chair. So that is the approach we follow. So the first segment of our practice is what is called chakra vibration. In yoga, we have a concept that whoever we are as this body has three segments in it. What you observe is the physical body, what is often referred to as gross body or sthula sharira. And behind the gross body is the vibration body. The vibration body is anything in which energy is activated, and that's why you have electromagnetic vibrations. So that is called the subtle body or sukshma sharira. Now, commonly, if there is any stress between the subtle body and the physical body, when we do breathing practices and physical alignment, that helps to balance it and restore the, or get rid of the conflict and restore the balance in the body. However, behind the subtle body, there is the causal body. That is the spirit, even before it comes into the body, where once it comes into the body, energy creates the subtle body or the vibration body. So if there is any conflict between the spirit or the causal body and the subtle body, that leads to mental health issues and autoimmune condition. That cannot be resolved simply by breathing practices and spinal or physical toning and all of that. You cannot do that. So for that, vibrations are needed. So we do from a prophylactic perspective, we do chakra vibration. It can do no harm. It can only do good. So we begin first with that, the concept being cleansing the conflict between the subtle body and the causal body. And then after that, we go on to breathing practices and the motion, what we call spinal alignment. And finally, the additional practice is meditation, where we focus on bringing awareness beyond the body. So that gives you an overview since you're doing it for the first time. And I'm sure some of the older people may also like that overview, right?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. So Nareshji, please proceed.
Dr. Narayan, thank you so much for giving the background. Now, first step is to focus on in the area of perineum, which is in front of the anus. And we use the mudra with the little finger and the thumb. And we chant lam, 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 lam. Let's leave the mudra and continue. Lam. Lam. Now we focus 1 inch above the 1 or 2 inch above the perineum, the area behind the where we urinate, and we take this the ring finger and thumb together, and then we chant Vam. 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 Now we leave the mudra out and chant Vam. Vam. Now we go and focus behind the navel area, and we chant. We use the middle finger and thumb and as a mudra, and we continue with Ram. 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 Let's leave the mudra out and continue. Ram. 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 Now we go in between the breast and in the middle of the chest. We focus there, and we use the index finger with the thumb with the rose fist, and continue with the yam. 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 Let's release the mudra and continue. Yum. 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 Now we focus on the throat and with the thumbs up mudra, and we chant hum. 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 Release the mudra and continue. Hum. 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 Now we focus in the middle of the brain, and here we say chum, just like chama. Chum with the thumbs up mudra. Chum. 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 Let's release the mudra and continue. Chum. Chum. Now we focus on the top of the head, and we use the same thumbs up mudra and continue with Om. Om. Let's release the mudra and continue. Thank you.
Now we go on to the happy face breathing, the Ujjayi Pranayama. So for those of you who know it, please proceed. And those of you who need instruction with your eyes closed, please bring your awareness to the bottommost part of the mouth that connects into the neck, the throat area. Focus on the hole there and make a big smile. And you will feel a slight stretch in that hole. Focusing on the stretch in the hole, breathe in a comfortable pace, not too fast. And as you inhale and exhale, feel like the air is rubbing along in the stretch. When you inhale, it'll feel like a mild sucking sensation. And when you exhale, it'll feel like a reverse sucking sensation. Please continue. Now we can go on to the respiratory mantra. Shobha, do you want to take over or shall I continue?
You can take over, you can continue, Dr. Rajan. I can, if you want, I can do the spinal alignment.
No problem. So I'll continue. So bring your awareness behind the sternum and feel the rising vibration through the middle of the body going out of the top of the head. And it should feel like the vibration Haim Em Am. And no correlation with the breath. Your breath is unconscious breathing like we do most of the day. Simply feel the rising vibration. Haim Em Am, Haim Em Am, Haim Em Am. 3 syllables, Haim Em and Am. Now we go on to the circulation mantra. Bring your awareness to the chest, the lungs in particular, and mentally feel your vibrating Haim, 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 Haim. Just focus there and continue.
Dr. Rajan, you want me to do the spinal alignment?
Okay, carry on.
Okay. So let's move on to the spinal alignment exercises. If you wish, you can wrap your arms behind the back. Expand your chest, pull back your shoulders. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring your ear towards the shoulder. Inhale up. Exhale, bring the other ear towards the shoulder and continue at your own pace. Last round, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, come to the center. And as you exhale, turn your head towards one side, look over the shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn the head to the other side. Continue. Last round, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, come to the center. Exhale completely. Inhale, take your head all the way back. Lift the chin up. Exhale, bring the head forward and down, chin touching the chest. Continue. Last round. Inhale, head goes all the way up. Exhale, head comes forward and down. Keep the chin to the chest, release your arms. Now let's rotate around the neck, 360-degree neck rotation. Inhale, half the circle. And exhale, the other half. And continue. Last round in this direction. Inhale, half the circle. And exhale, the other half. And when you come to the center, let's switch the direction. Inhale, half the circle. And exhale, the other half. Last round. Inhale and exhale. And when you come to the center, bring your head to the neutral position. Now let's rotate one shoulder at a time. Inhale, lift the shoulder up. Exhale, roll it back and down. The other shoulder. And continue. Last round. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And gently stop the practice. Stretch your arms in front, palms facing the floor. Inhale, lift the palm up perpendicular to your forearm. Spread the fingers wide. Exhale, tuck the thumb in and make a downward facing fist. Continue. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale down. Keep the fist. Let's rotate around the wrist. Inhale, half the circle. And exhale the other half. Continue. And last one, inhale and exhale. Now let's reverse the direction. And last one, inhale and exhale. Now bring your elbows in line with the shoulder with a loose fist. Inhale, open out the palm, rotate around the wrist. Exhale, bring the palm down and make a loose fist. Continue. And last one, inhale and exhale. Now let's reverse the direction. Inhale and exhale. And last one, inhale and exhale. Now interlace your fingers and keep it behind the head. Keep the elbows pulled out. Inhale, center, and as you exhale, gently twist to one side. Inhale, center, exhale, twist to the other side, and continue. Last round, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, come to the center, release your arms. Now get hold of your elbows behind the head. Inhale at the center, and as you exhale, pull the elbow down. Inhale, center, exhale, pull the other elbow. Continue. Last round, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, come to the center, release and lower your arms and get hold of your elbows behind the back. or any part of the forearm, making sure you have a firm grip. Inhale, expand the chest, pull back the shoulder, and as you exhale, twist to one side. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist over to the other side, and continue. Last round. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, come to the center, release your arms and get hold of your hips on either side of the spine. Inhale, push on one hand and make a backward arch. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, push on the other hand. Exhale, come forward. And continue. Last round. Inhale, push on one hand and make a backward arch. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, push on the other hand. Exhale, come forward. And gently stop the practice. Release your arms. Now let's cross one leg on top of the other and get hold of the top knee. Inhale, pull the knee up and cross it over. Exhale. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull and turn. Continue. Last one. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull and turn. Inhale, release the leg and cross the other leg. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull and turn. Continue. Last one. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull and turn. And release the leg. Now, let's rotate both the shoulders at the same time. Inhale, lift both the shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, roll it back and down. While doing this, while inhaling, take your awareness all the way up to the top of the middle of the head. And as you exhale, bring the awareness and breath down. And last one, inhale and exhale. And gently stop the practice. Now we will move on to the spinal mantra. Dr. Rajan, you're going to put it.
You're muted, Dr. Rajan.
Yes, 1 second. Let me see if I can find it here.
I can play it.
Then you play it, please. Back of the head, in the very top, called the Shik. We do the 7 mantras from the feet and ankle to the knees to the lowermost part of the spine, which is in between the buttocks and the back, and then the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, the cervical spine in the neck, and then in the back of the head, in the very top, called the Shikha point. The mantra for the feet and neck are the same, that is Aim. Now let us begin from the feet and ankle with mantra Aim, moving to knees where we vibrate Shim, and move on to the base of the spine where we do Jim. Aim, Shim, 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 Jim. I'm Shim 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 Jim. Now we move from the base of the spine to the lumbar region, then to the thoracic or the back region of the spine with Jim, Jaim, Haim. So let's go. Jim, Jaim, Haim. 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 Now we move from the thoracic spine to the spine and the neck to the back of the head with Haim, Aim, Om. Let's go.
Haim I'm Om, 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 Haim I'm Om. Now we do all the 7 mantras in sequence, starting from the feet and ankle. Aim, Shim, Jim, Jaim, Haim, Aim, Om. 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 I'm Shim Jim Jam Haim I'm 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 Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Haim I'm
Now we go on to Bhastrika Pranayam, right? Okay, so you can stop sharing, Avni. So let's go on to the first round of Bhastrika Pranayam. So this is our deep breathing that we do. And those of you who like to keep your hands in the belly, and you inhale, feel the belly come out, chest expand, shoulder pull back. And as you exhale, you come down. And those of you who like to keep the hands in a loose fist with elbows by the side, the same motion happens, except we use the aid of the hands. As we inhale, the belly comes out. As the chest expands, we lift up the elbows slightly. And then as the shoulder pulls back, we open the palms and go backward. Exhale, we come down. So let's go. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. And 20. exhale. So keep the eyes closed and observe the sensations within. Let's go on to the second round. Let's go. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Bring down the hands, keep the eyes closed, and observe the sensations within. Now let's go on to the third round. Let's go. 1. Exhale. 2. exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. 5, exhale. 6, exhale. 7, exhale. 8, exhale. 9, exhale. 10, exhale. 11, exhale. 12, exhale. 13, exhale. 14, exhale. 15, exhale. 60, exhale. 70, exhale. 80, exhale. 90, exhale. And 20, exhale. Let's keep the eyes closed and observe the sensations within. Now mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. Observe how the mind is calm, but now once you make the affirmation, the shoulders become lighter, maybe even the head feels lighter. And as you keep observing that awareness, if you have a personal mantra, you can use it. If not, visualize the rising vibration from the middle of the chest and going through the body and out of the top of the head. And the rising vibration has 3 syllables. Haim Em Om. Similar to the respiratory mantra, except the Haim Em becomes Haim Em Om for meditation. So continue. Haim Em Om, and we will have Om playing in the background. Mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. And with that as the thought, become aware of the senses right from the top of the head, all the way down to the bottom of the feet. Realize this body is only an instrument of the cosmic flow. And whoever you are is neither the body nor the mind, but rather the spirit that comes into the mind and body complex. And of course, the spirit carries with it all the programs, but what holds the spirit is the soul. So with that as the realization, mentally seek to understand the purpose for which you are born. And that will automatically unfold when you have the calmness of the mind in front of you, and all you have to do is engage with it without any reaction. So with that as the thought, we will end the meditation today. There are a few questions that people have put in the chat box, which I will quickly answer in the next couple of minutes. So the first question Ritesh Shah has asked is, what is a personal mantra? How does one get a personal mantra? Well, in a religious system, sometimes, people will have their own religious logic, but that is not the spiritual logic. The spiritual logic of finding your own mantra is that when there is enough purity in your system and the cosmos feels that anytime you use mantras, you get abilities beyond the physical senses. So because those abilities will come, those which are called siddhis, anybody who is likely to misuse the siddhis, the mantra will not want to be revealed. And only when there is enough sense that the person does not have any more personal desires, or there is a sense that person, even with personal desires, will not deviate from the path of Swadharma, then in which case the mantra will come. So in the spiritual process, mantra is divined. If you mentally ask, it will come to you. And so that is how it comes. So if the time is not yet right, we won't be able to find the mantra. And if it is right, I will find the mantra for whoever wants it. Now, another question that has been asked over here is, how many times should the chakra vibrations be done? And how much with the mudra and without the mudra? Well, the chakra vibrations, when we do over here, is at the level of the group consciousness. So we all together as a group, we are looking to cleanse everybody's chakra over here in that one shot. So on days when even one person has been knocked off, they are worried or something has happened, we will all be doing more in the chakra where it has affected. So it is not a specific count. But if people want to practice on their own, I will recommend that people do a total of 5 times in each chakra, 3 times without the mudra, 3 times with the mudra, and last 2 times without the mudra. But that is not the exact amount that you may need, and in which case for therapeutic purpose, we can deal with that. I will give you an example. There was one time a lady who had come, and we recognized she needed mantra, as the chakra vibrations as the way for therapy. But because when this was in Houston, and in Houston, sometimes we work with 3 people in therapy at the same time, because we have Dr. Anjana Dhingra, Hema Chandrasekhar, and other people who can all be engaged with each person in each room. So I said, I will come back. And so I went to the next room, and it took me maybe 10 minutes to come back. And before I came back, Dr. Anjana Dhingra did 10 times in each chakra for this person. And that person had no relief. The person had a lot of pain in the system. And so when we came back, I had to do the Swadhisthana chakra, that is the one behind the place where we urinate, 42 times. And all other chakras, very little. and that person's pain, which had been there for many years, completely disappeared. That person said, I'm pain-free now. So that is why the exact number of chakras for individuals is very difficult to tell if they have issues. But the best way to do from a perspective of a preventive medicine perspective, if you want to do on your own, best is to attend the session here, because we will modulate how much is needed. But if you cannot attend the session here, keep as a rule 5 times in each chakra, 3 times with mudra, and twice without mudra. What does the mudra do, and what does the releasing the mudra do? Anytime the mudra is activated, it activates the energy system in the body. So it will more rapidly move the chakras vibration. It will clear it more rapidly, and it will move it upward. But because you do the mudras are limited to the body, it will not be able to go outside the head, clear out the last chakra on the top. That is why we release the mudra and then do the last time or last couple of times, so that it completely clears out to the top. So that is the reason we do. So with that, we will close here. We are a few minutes over time. And I know people have been asking me how I'm feeling. I'm perfectly okay. It was more a reaction related to immune system overdrive as a result of heavy doses of were 2 strong vaccines. I'm told Dr. Kulbhushan Gulati was apparently saying nobody in their right mind will give these 2 vaccines, the pneumonia vaccine as well as the shingle vaccine at the same time. And that is what happened to me. And that really knocked me out. So the net result of it is it created inflammation in the body and very high temperature, and it created a lot of variability. So it has been like 2-3 days now. So you can see me, I'm looking quite okay. But the inflammation is probably still there from where it was at probably 5% or 10% level. It'll probably take another 3-4 days to fully subside and go away. So everything is okay. So see you all tomorrow. Namaste.